I know I just said that I wouldn't do leaks and speculation just on my last video, but a lot of you guys want me to continue doing it after my last poll. People have been commenting and messaging me to keep on doing it, and I don't really mind it because I don't really see a lot of content for this week after the Haunted epilogue, which was pretty short in my opinion, kind of disappointed, but there's not really a lot more content, and it would have just been speculation anyway for the big Lightfall DLC in a week, guys. Well, being revealed in a week, but my hype is boiling. So what I want to ask in this video, one of the biggest questions is, where is Lightfall going to take place? Now, back in Vox Obscura, we got hinted at is that the Traveler was going to get infected by the darkness, the city was going to be besieged, and it looks like those little theories that was happening in Vox Obscura, those events that might happen, will maybe happen in Lightfall. But one of the biggest questions is where will take place, where will the new destination, as Luke Smith said back in the Beyond Light showcase, is that Beyond Light, Witch Queen, and Lightfall will contain new destinations. We might get a returning destination similar to how we got the Cosmodrome back in Beyond Light, but who knows if they're going to add a returning destination anytime soon. But it would be awesome to see what they could do there. Maybe Mars coming back, maybe they are teasing that for a future expansion, bringing that planet somewhat back with the Enclave. But in this video, we're just going to talk about the next brand new destination. Now, I have 3 destinations in my mind off the spot. The Traveler itself, the Pyramid Mothership, where probably the Witness is probably in right now, because there was a lot of smaller pyramids, and there was a big pyramid back in the real little teaser after Red War back in Destiny 2 Year 1, so we could expect a big pyramid being the destination. And lastly, that has been hinted at all over the leaks, is Neptune. Now, we first saw it being Pluto in previous leaks back in the day, but Neptune has risen on being one of the biggest destinations being leaked at right now by Destiny2Leaks and by other many people. And again, Neptune is a really interesting destination. Of course, let's just point it out right now, it is a gas giant. And what my best guess would be, and we're going to read some of the things that Destiny2Leaks has said, and what my speculation is, and what are things they said in-game about Neptune, but it might be on the orbital side of it, it might be like a gas giant, it might be a pyramid, it might be something. But we're going to read right into how Neptune might feature as the next destination in Destiny 2 Lightfall. So I want to read off the pastebin link that we got recently that will read off the plot of Lightfall, giving one of the reasons why Neptune will be the destination. So if we understand the plot of the expansion, we'll understand why, if that's the case, Bungie is going out of making Neptune a destination. So one of the big things is that we'll find ourselves greeted by a new friendly ally race of aliens. Now, everyone's favorite character, Kalos, is going to return, and I feel like that's a good one, and I feel like a lot of people know that that's going to be something that might happen anyways, because we just had Haunted, and I don't think they're going to have Kalos not come at all in Lightfall, and I feel like now with him being the herald of the second collapse, he's definitely coming back at some point, and Lightfall is probably one of the best guesses that he's coming back. So basically, with Kalos now in charge of the pyramid ship on the moon, the Witness tells him to retrieve an artifact from Neptune, where the aliens are that we're going to meet, or at least Kalos' ship. So Neptune could feature as it's somewhere out in the orbital area, could be a social space, could be an enclave type scenario, and then we have the pyramid ship above it, maybe Kalos' pyramid ship from the moon. Could be hinted at of how maybe Shadowkeep could be vaulted. If Kalos is in charge of the lunar pyramid, maybe the lunar pyramid goes out of the moon collides, blows up, there goes Shadowkeep, let's go, and then he goes to Neptune, and that's where the destination is. Who knows, that's how you get rid of the moon, that's how you get rid of Shadowkeep, my best guess, because I don't think they're going to get rid of the Dreaming City, so maybe the moon is out of here for Lightfall, as we know there will vault a destination. But furthermore, these new friendly aliens teach us the new subclass in order to defeat Kalos, but we're too slow, and the Witness gets the artifact he needs to achieve the final shape. Not actually sure where these new aliens come from, so Neptune might not be their home of origin, just where Kalos' pyramid is located. More goofy news, is that what she says, is that apparently the Witness causes the Traveler and pyramid to collide, causing a massive portal to appear. Unsure what the portal is at this time, and it's also unsure if this is part of Final Shape or Lightfall. We also follow in this portal mentioned prior. So you see there's a little bit of goofy news in there. But you get the point, you get the gist of how it would work out. So Neptune could feature as a destination where we have to go there to achieve this artifact called the Veil, which she said later on would be the name of the artifact. by Destiny2Leaks. Moreover, is that there will be a Neptune city. Now, again, I don't really know how this would work, but we're gonna go with it. So the Neptune city is apparently extremely technologically advanced, neon lights and stuff, and there's a memorial of sorts. So there's a lot to go off of this. Of course, we don't know if this is the case, but again, having a city on Neptune would be pretty awesome. Now, again, just reading off of this, and what they said hinted back in Witch Queen, is that if you didn't do Witch Queen, there was an exotic lave quest, and if you finished it, you would have read a little bit paragraph at the end that would have said that there was a zone that Rasputin actually protected that wasn't, that was actually cleaned out of his database later on to be called the NEFELE Stronghold. Now, is this stronghold what we know of? Do we have any, type of info on it? No, we do not. But could it feature as another new social space, the new area that we're going to see in Neptune, or be a place where this artifact is being held or some type of thing, like the plot said, and that we are going to go there to protect it? Rasputin did say he did protect this stronghold, but it was all wiped clean eventually later on. So is this stronghold eventually later on just, well, it's gone, or is it removed? Is it destroyed? Some people said that Aphrodite was going to be there, and that it would be in part of Season 17, but I don't think Bungie would scrap this idea. I feel like this is something we might see in Season 18 and Season 19. It really depends on how the story goes there, and how much it could hint at of being a destination later on. But again, we don't know anything, really. This was just a destination that was in Witch Queen, that was hinted at, and of course with Rasputin being maybe a sole part of another season in the narrative, we could see Rasputin, bring us here, or we could see something big here that could lead to the, huge battle in Lightfall or in the final shape. Neptune was mentioned in Season of the Chosen. Back when Keitel and the Imperial Cabal was arriving in the solar system, Crow said that there was increased Cabal traffic around Neptune's orbit for some unknown purpose. So it was teased and it was mentioned in the lore at the time during Year 4. But we really didn't receive any more info on that. It wasn't hinted at anything in Year 5, really, at this point in time. The only thing we got was the NEFELE Stronghold. Now, is the NEFELE Stronghold a city in Neptune? It could be. As in this, what she did say is that the Neptune city that will be there is technologically advanced. Something similar to maybe, like, the Fallen City on Europa, like something that's a big city that might have a lot of guardians or a lot of people that are scattered across the system, go there to, of course, protect themselves from any big bad, the Witness, basically, if you want to point it at that. So, if that is the case, then we might need to go here to, of course, recover up, find whatever this artifact is to protect it from the final shape of what the Witness is going to basically go for, or if this is going to be a destination where we're going to meet a new group of aliens, a whole new race, it could help us in the Lightfall expansion. But already it looks like we're going to lose guys in the Lightfall DLC. Look at the latest thing from the showcase description. Bungie says this: "It has arrived. As we prepared for fate to unfold, the people of the last city look to the stars, to us, for hope. And while we have triumphed in the face of impossible odds before, this time feels different. But if there is to be no escape, our story will be one of courage, one of legends. Join us, Guardians, and witness the next chapter in Destiny 2. So it looks like we'll be losing this battle that's coming ahead, and we're going to probably need a place to recover, something similar to the farm. Maybe that will be NEFELE Stronghold, something maybe around Neptune, because Neptune's pretty far away from the Traveler. It might be enough to, stay there hidden for a while to then come back and try to fight the Witness again. But who knows what the next destination will be. These are just some things I wanted to point out. Hope you guys did enjoy the video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.